So in today's video, we've got some great new plugins by Izotope and Waves. We've got some freebies as well as some deals as well. So first up, we're going to be going over to Westwood Instruments and checking out the new library in their Roots series called the Dust Piano. This will work in the free Kontakt player. The Dust Piano is a Yamaha UC3 upright piano draped in cotton with a grainy, nostalgic aesthetic, including two haunting and beautiful textural layers. So this is what it looks like in Kontakt 8. We have the Ashes preset, Dust Piano, Faded Future, Film Grain and Shadowlands. I thought it'd be cool if we use the new tool feature as well. I absolutely love that new tools feature in Kontakt. It really comes in handy. If you do want to check out Komplete or the new Kontakt, I'll leave that listed below as well. But here is the Dust Piano. This is what it sounds like. Check out a different preset. That sounds very cool. Sounds like it's got like a pad behind it or something like that, kind of shimmery. So if you do want to grab this, I'll leave it listed below with everything else from today's video. So it's time for a drinks break, and in my last video I said to you guys, if you let me know what you want to see in the 90k giveaway, comment below, and here are the people that commented. If you would like a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video, and in the comment section below, just comment what your favorite plugin is from this year, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. But please bear in mind that it's the first 20 people that do get a shout out. Okay, so up next over at Wavea, they have Flite, and I was gonna go through this a week or two ago, but instead I was gonna make a fully dedicated video to it, but I've not got around to doing it, so I thought I'd just throw it into today's video. But I could really do a full video on this. Like, it's so compact, and it comes with a free version as well, which is even more impressive for what it does. This is a powerful multi-sampler and synth plugin with a vast library. There's a free player, like I said, or you can pay the $99 for the creator access, which comes with more presets and things like that. So this will look like inside of your DAW. Here are all of the presets that come in the free version. Absolutely crazy. The free version is this play version here. You can change the categories of them right there. You have a bunch of dials down here: effects dials, attack, release and volume. In the free version, you can turn the note sequencer off and on, and pretty limited to what you can do with it in the free version. But yeah, let's check out some of the presets. Analog, pad and choir. Sounds pretty cool. Aquarium Dream pad. Sounds really, really cool. I love all that movement you get with that one. Bass. Jeez, love that one. Nice. There's so many presets to go through. I'll flick through a few more. This is where I could have made a full video because there's just so much to go through. Voices. Nice. I'll tell you what, there's so many great presets in here. I haven't even gone through like 5% of them maybe. But if you do want any of this, I'll leave it in the description below for everything else. Oh, and by the way, thanks for all of the suggestions about the 90k giveaway in the last video. We are so close to 90k right now. So all you have to do right now is be subscribed to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on that 90k giveaway when it does come around. Okay, so next up over at Izotope, they've just dropped their new Aurora plugin. This is intelligent reverb with adaptive unmasking for cleaner mixes. Create pro space and depth for just only $49. What's awesome about this is you can get a 10-day free trial on it as well, and if you do just want to try it out before you buy it. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside of your DAW. Comes with a ton of presets for different occasions up here, with the choice of making your own as well. You have the type of reverb on the left hand side here, tone, width of the reverb, pre-delay, decay, and the sensitivity percentage is over here as well if you do want to change that up. So essentially what this does is it keeps the insert signal, which might be your instrument, it keeps its integrity, it keeps it together, it keeps it sounding clean almost, if that makes sense. So you'll have your instrument, say for this example it's a guitar, it will have the guitar and the guitar won't kind of like merge into the reverb or kind of fade away with it like it does with normal reverbs. And what people normally do to combat this in studios that I've been to is that they'll have a dry guitar layer and then they'll have their reverb on a separate track and then they'll blend between the two. And I'll show you a few examples here so it's a bit more clearer. As you can hear there is a ton of reverb on there, but the main guitar sound just sounds unaffected, if that makes sense. So you get the reverb effect, but you get to keep the solid sound of the signal coming in as well. Try a different sound. So you get to have those huge reverbs without completely washing out the original sound, and that's pretty awesome in my opinion. You got filter down here as well, and the width down here I believe is the width of the reverb itself, not the incoming signal, so not the guitar width. It would just be the width of the actual reverb itself. Let's check it out on a vocal. I really apologize for my voice today as well. I'm really under the weather, but the grind never stops. Do a medium one on the vocal.
Sunny days don't seem far away when you're laying next to me. You've shown me so much things. Hope it's not too much pressure on you now.
Let's try something a bit shorter.
Sunny days don't seem far away when you're laying next to me. You've shown me so much things. Hope it's not too much pressure on you now. I hope that you've got time to take it slow. Sunny days don't seem far away when you're laying next to me. You've shown me so much things. Hope it's not too much pressure on you now.
So yeah, definitely a go-to for me myself, because I'm always struggling to add those massive reverbs but keep the kind of structure of the original signal, and this seems to do that. So big shouts to Izotope for that. Okay, so next up over at Fracture Sounds, we have the Gentle Brass. This is a part of their Blueprint series. This will also work in the free Kontakt player. That is a tongue twister, I can tell you that. Brass brand brings together some of the top musicians from the British brass I can't remember, honestly, from the British brass banding scene in Northern England, playing at their quietest dynamic to produce a warm and delicate tone. I'm blaming that. It's because I'm not very well. Everything's difficult. So here it is inside of Kontakt. Very minimal, got dynamics, color, atmosphere, reverb dials here, a perspective kind of fader here for mic positions, attack, release, and dynamic range here as well. Let's try this atmosphere. It's gonna be like a pad, I'm guessing. Sounds awesome. Okay, so up next over at Waves, we have the Curves Equator. So this is a smart resonance suppression and frequency unmasking, just $39.99 at the moment on intro sale. Let's watch their advert.
What kind of wizardry is this plugin? I can't believe you can achieve such results with just one plugin.
Okay, looks pretty neat. Looks like one or two plugins that we're quite familiar with into one plugin itself. Big shout out to this guy's acting here as well. Not actually sure about the demo track itself, but you can hear what the plugin's doing at least. So they've got some examples here on their website as well. For mastering all purpose. So this is with it off. Okay, sounds pretty good. Vocal resonance suppression. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds like it's doing the job. So we've got drum bus the harsh as well. You can really hear the difference in this one. It's like the high frequencies are really, really noticeable in the mix, but when you turn this on, so the learn function looks really, really cool as well. What I do for most learn type stuff, whether it's mastering or any other AI type of learn plugins that you might have, is use it as a starting point and then build from there. I thought this feature here was very awesome, the sidechain feature, because this part seems to me more like a track spacer type of plugin. So you kind of got track spacer as well as Sooth 2 all into one plugin here, in my opinion. Learning via sidechain can create some truly magical results in your mix where sources will no longer clash in the same frequency. So it kind of moves out of the way of each other, kind of like how Track Spacer did. But yeah, I think this looks pretty awesome, to be fair. I loved Sooth 2 and I love Track Spacer, and there's this learn function inside of here as well, which kind of makes it better. And for the price of $39, considering Sooth 2 by itself is like $200, I think it's a no-brainer in my opinion. So if you do want that, I will leave it in the description below and for you to read about further. But yeah, I think this is a win for Waves. They've not had many wins over the last year or so, but I think this is definitely a win for them. Okay, so next up over at the Crow Hill Company, they have the brand new piano rack, and this is a perfect processing chain for any piano. Also works great in guitars, etc, etc. It has 3 distinct processing stages, tape decks and speakers, dedicated piano effects, and a mastering suite inside of here. This is £49 right now. And apparently this is like the start of their like rack series, I think. So we're gonna have like a piano rack, maybe a guitar rack as well. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside of your door. Comes with a few presets here: ambience, distortion, channel strip, and tape presets. Piano by itself. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's check out some more. Sounds really cool. I'm a sucker for like tape stuff in general. Sounds cool. I love the little dropouts in there. The tape section's awesome. That sounds awesome. That's got to be those fractals. There's that shimmery type of granular type stuff. I'm a real sucker for that as well. This is pretty awesome. For the price point as well, it's relatively cheap for all of the effects you get in here and a ton of presets as well. Okay, so up next over at prototype.audio, they have a brand new freebie called Fusion Core. This is a free version to a bigger paid full version plugin of theirs. This is the analog single core saturator, full analog characters from real hardware, warm, crunch and texture on your mix, enhanced detail and character of samples. So what's inside, you get tube heat, tape, warmth, wave, designer and the console character. And this is the free version of this here, their multi-band saturator Fusion, which is currently $35 at the moment. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave that below as well. And you can actually get a 10% discount, I believe. I'll leave the discount code on the screen right now if you do want to check that out. Big shout out to Prototype for giving me that discount code for you. Okay, so up next over at Plugin Beauty, Excellent Audio have an autumn sale over there as well until October the 7th. Excellent Audio have their Addictive Keys series, which is pretty good as well as RC20, which a lot of people know them for. And I'd love to tell you what you'd get if you do purchase any of this on top of your deal for free, but this is the last day of September. I'm actually recording this, so who knows what the freebie might be tomorrow. But whatever it is, you can add something to your cart for free over at Plugin Boutique. As you can see, this month was the Pyros and the Bloom Vocal Light plugins. So over at Humble Bundle, they have the Sample Tank 4, which is normally $200 for $1 right now. If you do want to check this out, as well as a ton of other deals and freebies, click this video right here. I've been Dixon. Be safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.